Hey everybody! Everybody's been messaging me asking me how we're doing our restroom facilities if we're not having water for the toilets. Well, what I'm using is a composting toilet. I do have a gray water system for the sinks, but I'm not using water for the toilets. It saves a lot of water. You can see the bathroom's under construction. What I did first is I wanted to do a layout to see how everything was going to place in here because it's such a small space. In the cabin, I want to use every bit of room I can. So you can see how the layout's going to be. And then up here will be the dryer. I got a little compact dryer. This is just really all we need. So here are the toilets. This one here is for number 1, and this one here is for number 2. And we're using sawdust. It's right there. So I get the sawdust from Tractor Supply, and I found a better sawdust at Rural King. It's a little bit more fine. So I'll show you this. And this is the way it works. Oh my gosh, we're gonna look inside. So this has a funnel that goes into the bucket. And then, like I said, that's for number 1. I'll have a vent that's gonna be 12 volt DC that's gonna vent to the outside for fumes. But you can tell or maybe you can't see it, I haven't hooked it up yet. It was an idea that I had, and it's really not needed. The sawdust is very, very effective. I found out if we clean it once a day, sometimes we can go 3 days, we're in great shape. So I'm going to show you the outside composting toilet I had. This is what I first had, the first piece of structure. I went for the restroom, and that way I could have a construction site. And so the next shot we're going to have is the composting toilet outside, and I'll go in more detail. So here's the next scene I wanted to show you. So pardon the wind. Here's the outside restroom. This caulk here, I'm a little disappointed in. I had a gap that happened a little later this last fall, and it was supposed to be clear, and then we had a freeze. Turned it white, so when it warms up I'm going to scrape it out and make it clear. You can see I've got a little lean-to roof on the outside, so when you go in. And right here's our outdoor shower that we use in the summer. I'll show you how it works. Right here we place the carboy tanks. Water just drips off, it's hot, and then we can take a shower. I got nails here for towels and clothes. And this is actually one of the things that we love here. It works out really well. And I also have an inside shower, but in the summer, man, you can't beat it. So here's the outhouse. And I made this, you can't see it, it's on a pallet. Right here is the back, it's on a pallet. And I wanted it on a pallet so it was easy to move the tractor. That way if it was ever in a spot I didn't like it. Trimmed it out. It's got a metal roof. There's the overhang for rain. And I got this mounted on a spring. That way, the winds are terrible here sometimes, so just make sure it closes. So there you can see I made the door myself. And then here's the toilet. This is a door that opens up, and I'll do it real quick. And I can get the bucket out. And there's our heater. Got shelves in here, so these Folger cans have sawdust in them, and that's what we use for the toilet. I got Harbor Freight lights for my lighting, works really good. I've got overhead shelving for more toilet paper. I've got vents in it for the summertime. It's even got carpet. So here, this trash can is not a trash can. Let me get this rock off. There's the sawdust, and this works, and it works really well. So when the bucket gets full, I've got 4 pallets that I've made a box out of, and I just dump the sawdust in there. In about a year, it's all rotten and composted. So one other thing that I do different from everybody that I've seen on YouTube, this right here is a spray bottle of enzymes. I'll spray it on the toilet waste, and it helps break it down even faster. And oh my gosh, I'm going to show you the inside. Not for the squeamish, right? That's it. It's sawdust. That's all you see. It works great. Keep a little bit of propane here for the backup when we need it. We got the toilet paper, and this works really, really good. This is one of the best things that I built here on the homestead, so it works really well. I'll back off, show you one more scene of it. And that's how it works, and we don't need any water for all this. I appreciate you watching. This is a quick video, but if you liked it, give me a thumbs up and please subscribe. I'm going to show you more things that we've done here to make it a little bit more livable and a good way to save money. And I appreciate you watching. God bless.